The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Chapman into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Chapman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And it certainly hadn't taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, they'll burn you.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. Now it's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's love. 7 yards there and a first down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw here, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Right back to him on first down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. First and 10 at the 26-yard line. They'll try the air now with Herbert.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Brings up 3rd and 3. In motion, the tight end. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Love.
And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Herbert off of play action as they come up now 2nd and goal.
And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there.
His 12th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Now 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Chapman. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down. Chapman. That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw. Chapman.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Back to throw. Chapman. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Coleman, the man in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The Bills had 8 and 3 now. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Touchdown, Bills!
Keon Coleman.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they try the right side here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Chapman. Shakir hauls it in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Chapman. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd down in the yard. Operating from the gun. Chapman throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Coleman. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And the Bills have taken the lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. That's Love. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We'll get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, and he sets the pace here in the latter stages of the season.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Love. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Herbert now. To the left side, he's got McConkey. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now a handoff running through the middle. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Chapman. This is Coleman with a grab. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Back to throw. Chapman.
Now he fires deep for Shakir.
That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Chapman. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down. Chapman.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Motion man is Shakir. They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Khalil Shakir
from 6 yards away.
And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point by Ryland up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 36, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Love. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at their 49-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Now second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Play action. It's Herbert. They'll roll him. Herbert has it knocked free. Now this is picked up by the Bills. There he goes left side. Down to the 10. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It moves to second and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's third and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Herbert under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. More from L.A. in a moment. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, 26
26 yards.
And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point try now from Dicker.
It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At their 48.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Buffalo.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Down to the 42, second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Chapman. It's caught by Coleman. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23.
A gain of 19 yards.
Back to throw. Chapman.
This taken in by Kincaid.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal, Foster. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Foster. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Foster.
And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Foster. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
The Bills send the punter out. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. To the air again, Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2nd down and 6 now.
Now it's Herbert.
Over the middle and caught by McConkey.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Herbert.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time.
That one complete to McConkey.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
It's the turnover on down.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.